So this is 1995. My father was 75 years old, and he had this most ingenious setup with cameras to video the whole dive so that people could buy a video of their entire dive almost. And all the cameras are homemade. He's got them entering the water there with that. That is modified the Polaroid. I'm not sure what he's got going on with that. Maybe to make the battery last longer, or it's supposed to be a battery in the film. I'm not sure what he was doing with that. Anyway, he got quite upset with me because I told him he could have modernized the equipment instead of having it all homemade. But anyway, there it is, Paul doing the shooting, and it's brings back a lot of memories because I used to do the Bermuda trip, and the routine was to hand people mussels on the half shell on these clamps for the fish to come and eat, and so they don't nibble your fingers. You've got a battery clamp holding it, and now he's going to take the clamps from the people and put them in the basket and send it up to the boat, which was a routine. Kind of cool. See that all over again. Now we have the friendly sea cucumber getting film passed around. And it was a little murky. They had stirred up the bottom a good bit, this group. Later on, I walked around by myself, and you can see the water's much clearer. Here's taking the Polaroid pictures, so you not only get a video, but you get Polaroid stills. Um, and here's some of the coral shots I took wandering about. Big sea anemone and chimney sponge, and here's more videoing. I wanted to make this video about his homemade cameras, which were really amazing, and I didn't mean to insult him so much. I wish I could have properly apologized. That's a huge brain, I think, that he spoke of in the briefing being a ton. Anyway, people going up the ladder, and let's see what's next. Yeah, this is me walking around. This type of gorgonian seems to be popular in Bermuda. You don't see this exact one in Nassau so much. I'm not sure I've really seen it grow like this in Nassau, but Bermuda tends to grow very well and thrive there. That's stinging coral and brain coral and demoiselle and more brain coral and sponges. And I'm just taking a tour around the reef where I used to guide the people while he's getting the next group ready, I guess. That's looking back. More stinging coral. Yeah, there was the only flower worms I ever found in Bermuda lived in the stinging coral, and they were very tiny. And I think in this video I'm going to point it out. You're not going to see very well the flower worm, but you'll see me pointing at it, I believe, coming up soon. There. Yep, but you can't really see well. All stinging coral. This is way down at the end of the reef where we did our turnaround. Big stands of stinging coral. Grows well in Bermuda. And in Flats Tide, it used to grow so well that we got it to grow on bottles. I once sold a bottle for $50. And then we tried planting more of them, putting bottles down next to the coral to get the coral to grow on them, but I don't think we had all that much success. So here comes a barred hamlet. We just called them hamlets. I once saw one that was an indigo hamlet that was fluorescent blue. It was really amazing. Yeah, the sponges have these little creatures living in harmony with them. They're like a type of anemone, and they live in harmony with the sponges. Some lovely corals, still alive and surviving. Well, this was 95. Yeah, I used to like these corals. I thought they were pretty cool. More sponges. I probably should have better explained the different creatures and what they are, but anyway, I think I'm going to poke the anemones here and show you that they retract when you touch them, like a flower worm almost, or like a coral polyp that's been disturbed, retracting. They look like coral polyps. That's my dad's thruster. He had to move in a very difficult place, so he had made a homemade thruster sticking out the side of the boat. Yeah, this is showing again the camera. Really, the video is supposed to be about my father's camera deal. It was quite something the way he turned the business into a. Actually, he was one of the first people to shoot color film undersea.
Go down one more step and stop. Look out the side window to see if your wife has her helmet on, and then you all three go down together. Makes the movie look right.
You might have a wetsuit on. Don't say that.
Not like Nassau.
Hey, Bronson.
He doesn't have to wait for Paul.
You don't have to wait.
You don't have to wait for Paul.
Watch out for the hose behind your helmet there. There we go.
Oh, that's a bad monitor.
What, has bad color? Oh, that's Fury.
Terrible.
Hmm?
It's a bad monitor.
South they all got it. One from South they all got it, Jordan. That's the idea, right? See?
Stupid.
Okay, dive number 3 will play on the lower monitor over here. Are there any more 3s out there?
Yep.
Okay.
Here they come.
Get it.
What a wonderful thing you have for everyone. This is very nice.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yay!
Here you go. Very good. Bermuda is best.
Bermuda's best. Okay.
Boy, take off.
Yes, please.
Oh,
Now, recording. Go ahead. Take it off.
Take off?
Yep, yep,
everything.
yep. The old brass tiller.
Successful trip.
Yeah. Going to get you getting thrown overboard by the tiller?
Not today. Wet enough for this.
Oh, fish, fish, fish.
Yeah.